Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Robert Anthony. How are you doing? Doing great over here in the great free state of Florida. Today's video is going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to revisit my trip to Yellowstone, and we're going to visit the Imperial Geyser through the Fairy Falls Trail. This is a top secret geyser in Yellowstone National Park that most people don't know about. I only know about it because a ranger had told me about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to hike there, and my daughter Elise is going to join us on the hike, and I'm going to show you some really cool things at the Imperial Geyser. Not the least of which is I'm going to show you how to take a great photo with just your phone. You're going to see a photo that I take that's pretty epic, and it was with simple cell phone, Samsung Galaxy S-10. Before we get to the video, I want to say three things. One, remember that you can visit my website at raphotog.com/store, raphotog.com/store to see and buy prints. Second, I'd like to invite you over to follow me on Rumble. I'd love it if you followed me on Rumble, the free speech video sharing website that promises to never censor anything that we say, unlike YouTube, which recently banned one of my videos. So you can find me at rumble.com/Robert Anthony, rumble.com/Robert Anthony. And before we get to the video, I want to say thank you to so many of you. First of all, a lot of you have come over and followed me on Rumble. But second of all, I'm reading Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life. And he talks a lot about, in the particular chapters that I'm reading right now, about how when difficult things happen, they are just amplified in our lives, and the good things that happen are minimized. In other words, when negative things happen to us or painful things happen to us, it tends to be amplified 100-fold. Yet when good things happen, we kind of marginalize and minimize those instead of elevating those up. And what I want to do right now is say that I felt it was a privilege and an honor to be censored by YouTube for my opinions on all the things going on related to all of this virus nonsense. And so they banned one of my videos. I'm sure some of you probably flagged it as inappropriate or misinformation or whatever you got to do, I guess. But I will say that it's easy to take the comments that were mean and apply those and say, oh, that's, terrible, and I'm terrible, and, all that stuff. But then people actually reached out to me via email to offer me tremendous encouragement about how much they appreciate the videos that we produce, the things that we put up there. And I'm just grateful for you. I'm grateful for all of you. You know who you are, that have reached out to me and said, keep at it. So I just want to say thanks. I appreciate all of you. Your encouragement means the world to me. But I just really think that you're great, and I love sharing these adventures with you. So we are going to get over now to Yellowstone National Park, Imperial Geyser. You're going to love it. I promise you, you're going to love it. Hey, thanks for being here. We'll see you. What's up and how you doing? We're on a quick trip to the Imperial Geyser via the Fairy Falls Trail, my daughter and I'm going to show you how to get a really unbelievable shot with just your phone. I promised I wouldn't make any videos on this trail. I broke my promise. What a great morning. right, so if you pay attention when you're out walking around places like this and you don't look at the grand scheme, but instead you look at the smaller scheme, sometimes you catch just a glimpse of something that not everybody else is going to see. Behind me are two small pools that are beautiful. They are just gorgeous in color and scope, and they're glass as far as the water goes. If you get down low enough, all those pine trees in the blue sky are reflecting in the base of those pools, and that is a really sweet shot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show this to you. Now, I can't take credit for this one. My son Levi and I, when we were here, he was actually out scoping around and he saw this, and I didn't have a good camera, so I didn't take a shot of it, but I'm going to do that right now. Here comes the geyser. You may note all of the different colors in the basin here of this geyser. And I learned on this trip something that you might find interesting. You'll note how there's like a teal blue, aqua going out into yellow and into the oranges and the auburns and the reds. Those colors are actually created by living bacteria in the spring itself. And the reason that the colors change is because the different types of bacteria change based on the temperature. That's why near the center, it's a real bright blue. There's a certain color bacteria that lives that's bright blue. And the farther away it gets from the epicenter of the geyser, the cooler the water gets. And, you know, from the magma pushing the water out of the earth, the cooler the water gets, the different color the bacteria is. Those are different kinds of bacteria. So the yellow is a different kind, the red is a different kind, the orange is a different kind. And you see it all down the stream bed and all across the landscape here from this geyser, which drains down all the way down around into, I don't know where, but it goes for a quarter of a mile, half a mile. It's a long way down there. Farther away it goes, the darker the colors are, which I thought was really cool, and I thought I'd share that with you. Listen, I hope you like this video, and I hope you found some of the information helpful. Most importantly, I think I hope you enjoy the scenery. This is a real special geyser. My wife and I found it first, and we really enjoyed it. And of course, had Snickers bars. You've probably seen that video. Levi and I spent some time here, and of course, I wanted to bring my daughter here. Ed, you're next. Wait, did I say I'm never coming back here again?
You did, but see, that's why you never say never.
See, I got to bring Pickles back, so... Damn it!
Who was right?
Anyway, I'd love to get my brother Ryan out here, but I can't break him away from work. So if you know him, start riding his ass. Maybe someday he'll come on a trip with me. I kind of doubt it, but it'd be nice.
Never know.
Yeah. Anyway, listen, if you like the video, if you share the video, if you subscribe to my channel, and most importantly, leave your comments in the comment section below. I'd love that. By the way, in closing, let me remind you that you can see video releases, you get updates of video releases, updates of photos that I'm posting, little thoughts that I have about photography, landscape, what God's doing in my life, whatever, at realrob.net/blog. realrob.net/blog. Make a note of it. I'd love to see you over there. I guess that's going to be about it from our jaunt to Fairy Falls and Imperial Geyser here in Yellowstone National Park. Thanks for joining us. As always, I appreciate it. For Elise, this is Rob. We're out.